Hello, this is Dr. Smitty, and this is a long-awaited video for the Game Boy Zero, which has a Raspberry Pi Zero W in it, so it's wireless. It can have Bluetooth, so you can actually have a controller onto this and play it. For comparison's sake, there is a regular Game Boy. The size is exactly identical as in the body, because this is actually the Game Boy Zero is made out of a Game Boy. It's just modified for the screen, which is bigger. The additional buttons, which there's two on the extra two buttons, sorry, there, and extra two right there. One big difference, besides, colored screen and all that, is that it has a rechargeable battery back there as well. So it's hugely beneficial to get a Game Boy Zero. You can play multiple games like my GPD. You can play up to PlayStation 1 on this pretty comfortably. So yeah, let's get into it. Turn this bad boy on. You can see this beautiful screen. Again, it's got a Raspberry Pi in it, so it will be running RetroPie. And this screen is just gorgeous. I end up buying this for $200 shipped to me from Canada. There are American people that do have this, or there are some Chinese people that are starting to sell these too. This was just a auction that I ended up going for and winning. I did not plan on winning this or paying for this, but I wanted, so I had to do what I had to do and pay for it. So as it boots up, it does take about 30 seconds or so to boot up, but once it does, it'll boot up Emulation Station. And there you go. Let's see if I can get it to show a little bit better on here. A little bit better. But I installed the Atari Lynx Game Boy. There's 93 Game Boy games on there for now. Game Boy Advance has 148 games. Game Boy Color, 86, I believe. I did put the Neo Geo Pocket on here, 13 games right now. There is the menu, which I will do a video eventually on how to actually set up a RetroPie. And then I put the Super Nintendo with 94 games on here. Those are the only systems I have on here right now. But to show you just how some of these games play, let's get into it. Alright, A button. Let's just pick a random game. Let's do Batman the Animated Series for the regular Game Boy, and I'll always do this before it launches. So it does do the green screen for the Game Boy games to keep it more authentic. And the speaker on here is a pretty good speaker. They did a really good job on this. It gets super loud. I'll turn it down. But yeah, let's get into this a little bit. Show you how it plays. The joke's on you. I really apparently suck at this. How do you kick? So, but it plays like it should. And they have it as authentic looking as they could do it. You can see in the corner that's the rechargeable battery. to restart the game. I programmed the hotkeys to be those two buttons. Let's go to the Game Boy Color. And of course, what am I gonna do? I would do Zelda, but that won't show the quality of this. What the heck? There it goes. Magical drop. And look at that, like, that screen's just gorgeous. I have no idea what I'm doing on this game. I've never actually played this game, but that's how you play it. So yeah, this one plays pretty well as well, so I'm going to back out of that. And I'll show a Super Nintendo game, because this does this pretty well. I haven't added any PlayStation games on here yet, but I will in the future. And this is my daughter's favorite game on here. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. She loves this game. She's actually going to come over and peek while I play this. The start button. This game is gorgeous on here, and it plays flawlessly. So this Game Boy Zero, if you can find them, it's pretty good. It's more expendy than the GPD, which actually is a little bit more powerful, and has a better screen. But for nostalgic purposes, if you grew up with a Game Boy like I did, it's kind of worth it for the extra nostalgic on this. So again, these typically go between $250 and $300 for the Game Boy Pi Zero. So it could be almost double what the GPD is worth. For me, I only paid $200 for it, so it was only like $30 more than what I paid for the GPD, so it wasn't quite that bad. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below. This thing is a beaut. Until next time, this is Dr. Smitty. Make sure you guys get your game on as I try to focus it. Peace.